Happy Wednesday, everybody. I am here to talk about manifestation and relationships because a question that's been coming up a lot lately with people is, Atara, is my partner blocking my manifestations? If only it were that easy, right? We love to put the blame outside of us. Oh, my partner is very negative. They're blocking my manifestations. That's what's happening. Oh, this is happening outside of me. That's blocking my manifestations, right? That's just projection. The reality is the only person who is ever blocking your manifestations is you, right? So, can your partner's behavior bring up aspects of yourself that you thought maybe you worked through? Yes, but this is a good thing, right? When we get triggered by our partner, when our partner says something that just really gets under our skin and that old version of ourselves comes out, that just lets you know exactly where you are. And it's interesting because we get angry sometimes and we're in this process, and of course, we want to stay in a frame of mind where we are feeling good, we're feeling connected to ourselves. However, what can happen, and I see this happen so much within any kind of self-care practices, we get incredibly self-protective and selfish. Oh, this is my boundary and everyone needs to follow this and people aren't this and this is you need to respect me and you need to do this and it's like, listen, what about everybody around you? They also have their own lives. They have their own things they're going through. We are not the center of the universe here, and we have to remember that. So when things happen around us that are uncomfortable, embrace the discomfort. What is this discomfort coming up for? What am I supposed to learn from this? When we think we've worked past something and our partner just says that right thing that gets under our skin, that's just letting us know we're maybe not as far ahead as we thought we were. Example. Gavin, before he started doing this work, hated when I would be in my Zen space because I used to be so stressed out about everything all the time. And he'd be able to make one comment when I was like very grounded and it would completely destabilize me and just like we'd start arguing or nitpicking about something. And it got to the point where he would say stuff and I'd be like, okay. Didn't even penetrate. And then he would come and apologize later and say, I'm really sorry, I was just doing it. I'm like, it's totally fine. I didn't take it on. And he'd be like, oh, this is irritating. I can't even push your buttons anymore, right? So your partner is such a great mirror on this front. We can fool ourselves into thinking we are so much further along than we are by setting a boundary, which a lot of times just means avoiding and isolating ourselves from people so that we can think we're further along than we are. But the reality is we need these people around us. We need the people around us who bring out the worst pieces of us so that we know that they're still there so we can do something about them. Can we set a healthy boundary and integrate these things? 100%. But it's not just about axing people out, dropping our relationship because we do the work and they don't, because that is the best mirror you will ever have in front of you. And before anybody comes for me with any of this, I'm not talking about an abusive relationship. I'm not talking about stuff like that. So we can just not even go there. But I'm talking about when people just piss you off, when people aren't respecting a boundary, when people making a joke about something that you're doing, that's an opportunity for you to use your voice. That's an opportunity for you to set that boundary and tell them why that is not okay. And that's an opportunity for you to see the feelings that you are left with and to do something about it. So your partner is not blocking anything from you, only you are. Happy Wednesday.